What's up, folks? My name is Ethan Steininger. I am the CEO of Mixpeek. Mixpeek is a multimodal replication pipeline. We do all of the heavy lifting of extraction, generating, embedding, and then dump those outputs right back into your database so you can build cool AI applications without having to worry about inference and change data capture and all of that. And so we're going to walk through the integration of MongoDB's vector search pipeline into Mixpeek. And so what we need to do first is create our trigger. And this trigger is basically saying that whenever there's a change in my use cases database, the legal cases collection that matches these criteria, send that change to my Mixpeek pipeline, this ID. And we've got our API key. Don't worry about that. And we are sending that change as a change event to that pipeline as a payload. And so if we look at that pipeline here, we can see that we've got this pipeline ID. We've got the connection string, encrypted password, so you don't have to worry about that, as well as a source destination mappings. And so what we're doing here is we're saying that whenever there's a new object that has a resume URL, treat the contents of that resume URL, the value, as a file URL, meaning do the downloading, the extraction, and the embedding, and then use this embedding model on that embedding, and then dump that into this new collection here, resume embeddings, embedding field, and then send the contents, the output, into this text field within the resume embeddings collection. And so what you can then do is you can develop on top of these embeddings and the text and the metadata that's extracted to build really nifty applications. And so if we look at this script that I've made right here, this script is basically going through all of these files in my S3 bucket. And some of them are PDFs, some of them are audio files, some are pictures. We've got every file type under the sun. And we're sending each of those into our MongoDB collection, into this legal cases collection. And we're sending them each as this new file object. So resume URL is the key, and the path to the S3 object is the value. And so we're sending each of those into our MongoDB collection. And if you recall, every time a new object is sent to that collection, we're processing it through that Mixpeek pipeline where we're doing the embedding, we're doing the extraction, we're doing the metadata generation, and we're sending them all into this resume embeddings collection. And so this is the resume embeddings collection that we have here. And if we do a quick run through on that script that we just walked through, it's doing all of the insertion, and now the Mixpeek pipeline is processing each of those into a queue. So again, we're doing all the heavy lifting of the queuing, the inference, the extraction, and the insertion right back into your database so that you always have clean vectors, metadata, embeddings, etc. And you have these parent IDs so that you can actually group these chunks into your query when you're actually building your application. That is the Mixpeek multimodal AI application experience, that we can build AI-powered applications using fresh multimodal data. Reach out if you have any questions. If you want to build a proof of concept, we're more than happy to help you guys out. Thank you.